Xavier-Luc Duval dit ne pas s'expliquer que 71 étudiants de l'Extended Program seulement aient réussi aux examens du NCE. Cela représente 2% seulement.
71 pupils passed the NCE exams in October. 71 out of 3,291 cohort, that's hardly 2%. 98% failed, or some resat the exams, resat the year, as you said previously. What, I will ask the Minister now, there have been individual continuous pupil assessment, supposedly. There was a World Bank report in 2020, an excellent report. There have been reports from school inspectors published in the press. And finally, there were mock exams in September 2022, where more than 90% of the children reportedly failed. What has prevented the Honorable Vice Prime Minister to avoid a disastrous result where 71 children only passed out of an original cohort of 3,291, meaning 3,200 children have been left sur le pavé.
Lila David Dookun-Luchoomun a indiqué que le taux officiel est 2,6%. Elle a aussi déclaré qu'il faut tenir compte de la pandémie, ce qui fait que les étudiants en question n'ont pu bénéficier du soutien nécessaire.
Mr. Speaker, sir, the records from the MES states that the percentage pass is around 3.6% for the extended program. But at the same time, we have to consider that the past years, we intended to provide these students with additional support. And we have been receiving support from the NCIF as well to ensure that we give them sufficient support. But we must not forget that the past 2 years with the COVID and the confinement period has not at all been helpful, and we have not been in a position to provide them with all the intended services that we had in mind. And taking into account that these students are already having learning difficulties, during the confinement period, all the support that was provided did not really was not really appropriate for them, and they did not really benefit from the additional support that was intended for them.
Pour Xavier-Luc Duval, il s'agit là d'un échec historique. Il a évoqué un rapport accablant de la Banque mondiale sur le système éducation. Pour lui, la ministre n'a pas pris cela en ligne de compte.
Speaker, I am extremely disappointed. We're not here to cover here or there. We are here to discuss about the future of 15,000 people and 11,000 currently in the system. So I would ask the Minister to address the issues that are there, not to hide behind COVID. You see the problem? On one side, you're told we could not do anything because of COVID, and then when you say you should have involved families, you say you have done. So it's clearly nothing to do with COVID. Mr. Speaker, this is the point that I wanted to raise, that whatever was done, there has been an historical failure.
Put your question.
Of 71 people only passing.
À quoi la ministre de l'Éducation a répondu à au moins 2 reprises que les résultats ne reflètent pas les espérances du gouvernement.
And in fact, we have been introducing innovative methods, but we have also to bear in mind that the students have difficulties, and we need to ensure that we give them the support and we move at their pace. We have been doing all that, and as far as innovative methods of teaching, teachers in class have been doing special efforts for these students. But we do agree, I'm the first one to say, that the results are not what we wanted, but we must consider that we must bear in mind that these students already have a number of difficulties within the school setup, but also outside the school setup.
Rappelons que la séance a été marquée par un accrochage entre Xavier-Luc Duval et le ministre Stéphane Toussaint, après quoi le speaker a mis fin de manière abrupte à la private notice question.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Honorable Toussaint should have cared about the 3,200 children who failed. You should have failed. You should have been prepared. 3,200 children. And now you have 3,000 this year.
Order! Order in the House. Honorable Minister, you may reply. Honorable Minister, you may reply. Honorable Leader of the Opposition.
Mr.
Honorable Leader of the Opposition, you listen, I'm on my feet. You put a question, she's replying. So what did you do?
I was talking to
You
Tusa.
were shouting. What did
Yes,
you do?
Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker.
Time is over. Time is over. You have no question. You were shouting. Time is over.